In the studio with Chris and DJ Wreckboy Shot. You know we in the stew, in the streets or in the booth. Get in tune, click and view, and get into the interview. Behind the scenes of all your dreams and everyone you listen to. Underground or on the scene, you might catch a gem or two. 845 or worldwide, digital or physical. On the block or in the news, we understand we did it too. Promote yourself or get a budget. Gotta learn the do's and doesn't. Gotta learn when to bet it. If we said it, you could trust it. Cause you're now in the studio with Chris and DJ Wreckboy Shot.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ Wreckboy Shot, the homie Chris in the studio. We back at it. Happy hump day. What's shaking? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Big Face Music already in the building. What's up, nigga? Pick up your head, nigga.
You already know what I'm doing, man. I'm over here sharing, letting everybody know to tune in. But you already know, bro, blessed. Glad to be back another week. You know, excited about what's to come, what's being worked on. You know what I mean? It's crazy. What's good with you, though?
Nah, man, I'm chilling, being easy. You know, getting through these couple of days with the snow and shit. And then today I had off, so, you know, I was just chilling. Son is back to basketball practice. So, you know how that shit go. Yeah. Nah, it's nice, but when you ain't been in the game in a minute, it's overwhelming at first. But, you know, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Gabe, what up? Shout out to the homie Gabe. I tuned in last night. You and Black, feeling the show. You already know. I can't wait to get you guys back on this year. You know, we'll figure out something.
I heard them mention about doing another group show. We gotta definitely make that happen.
Nah, absolutely. But what's good with you, nigga? How it been at work, nigga? What's shaking?
Work is crazy hours. I'm actually on vacation right now. I got a couple of days off. But the food part is a couple of days off don't mean it's days off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got shit I gotta catch up on that I wasn't able to do from, you know, working so much, doing 70 hours a week type shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, I feel you. Shout out to the homie Cove, you know, Too Humble. What's shaking, homie? What's happening? How you feeling? Everybody's, you know, for the people that's tuned in, our main topic for today is, are you the company that you keep? And it's just not about music, you know, it's about, you know, life in general, you know, whatever role you play as a coworker, as a friend, boyfriend, brother, you know, man of the house, step parent, you know, uncle, whatever the case may be, and the people that you associate yourself with, are they necessarily you? And what I mean by you, do you hold those people accountable for certain things that you stand for that they may not do? Like, I don't want to get too much into it because we got a lot of stuff to cover, but you know, like, yo, do it. Any of your peoples that you fuck with, a deadbeat dad? You get what I'm saying? Like, let's get into it, you know. And if they are, do you tell them? Because not everybody's perfect, you know. Some people need to be told certain things and, you know, put on the game. And if you love them, like your brother or whatever the case may be, you know, do you tell them, you know, or is your circle tight enough that you keep all that nonsense out of the way? And, you know, you don't really have to worry about that because everybody in your circle is solid, you know. But how you feel about it, homie?
Oh, damn, I didn't know you wanted to jump into that first.
Oh, thing. No, I'm just saying, no. I'm just saying altogether. I mean, you want to get into it now? Or, I mean,
no.
We got a lot going on.
Let's talk about everything else first. Then we'll talk about the main topic last. But real quick, shout out to Big Face Music Studio, like you said earlier. They had I hit up, you know, In the Field Radio. I had to let them know about the young bull, YvngViral. You know what I'm saying? So I linked them together. They had their joint playing in New York. They also had their joint playing in Florida the day before that. So, you know, salute to them, man. They working. They got a nice little team. You know what I mean? They pushing. So salute to them.
Nah, that's what's up, man. You got to keep going.
And we got them on next week. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be dope. To actually, pick his brain, pick their brain. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. Definitely pick the artist's brain. But real fast, happy birthday to Ruth Kirk, man. We
Happy
jump right
birthday.
up. Yeah, we
Yo,
jump right over that. We gotta salute the queen on her day.
no, absolutely. Yo, I was talking to her all day, on and off. Shout out to my mother, Big 6'9". I can't wait till next year. I'm gonna do her something real nice for the 70th. So that's definitely on my mind. But shout out to my mom. Shout out to Stitches too. It's his birthday too. Stitches also shares a birthday with my mother, so that's what's up. Brutally Honest, you already know. Make sure you guys tune in and check them out. We share their stuff. Like we were already talking about. It's funny how everything comes back full circle. Yo, Stitches, hit us up. Gabe already said he's down to meet up. Covington is in the building. Let's figure it out. Let's do some things. We got some trivia things that we've been working on over here. So maybe we could get these guys in on the first night that we do it. I don't know. But shout out to YvngViral. He sent us a little drop, which is super, super dope. Big Face Music. They've been holding us down. Shout out to the big homie J.O. Royal. J.O. Royal got the podcast too, Jay's Music Corner. Make sure you check him out. Yo, Jay, we got to bring you on and chop it up about the Jay's Music Corner. It's yo, listen, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but everybody has a podcast too. And it's hard to keep track. But it's dope because it's like the podcast is the new social media. Before it was just, let me show a picture. No, check it out. Before it was just, with MySpace, it was a song. It wasn't just a song, but a song that, that you really liked. MySpace kind of went under. Then we have Facebook, and Facebook is pretty much, pictures, showing videos of things you like. And then now comes the fact with the live. So now it's evolved to where we have the, what are they called? The little 10-second shorts, the stories. So they're mainly videos, which is what? A podcast, a video podcast. You get what I'm saying? And it's just
real quick. Let me give a little history about podcasting, because podcasting really ain't video.
Well, no,
it started. Do your history on it. I just
you're right.
I'm doing my history. Yeah, I'm doing my history because I'm trying to reach a certain person in this genre, in this field. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really diving into the podcasting part of it, and it really was just audio. You know what I'm saying? As the internet started, progressing and moving forward, that's when the video part came into it. You know what I mean? And the YouTube, and people able to put the video up to YouTube. Even Doggy Diamond, shout out Doggy Diamond. He was talking about it not too long ago on Drink Champs. He's like one of the founders of this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Where he was running around recording people, grabbing footage, uploading it to his channel or his page. You know what I'm saying? He actually come up DVD. That was him. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much shit that he was involved in before it became the wave. You know what I'm saying? And even Nori said it. Nori said, I look up to you. This all is possible because of you. You know what I'm saying? So people definitely, podcasting came a long way. It's not just no more somebody talking on a mic and you can't see their face. You know what I mean? Facebook now allows you to do it. Instagram's letting you do it. Twitter, you could go live on. The TikToks. Real quick, this is a little off subject, but yeah, if you're an artist and you ain't fucking with TikTok, smack the shit out yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. But back on to the podcast and shit, yeah, it evolves so much, man, and it allows us to be able to touch people's on a wider scale, just like the artists. You know what I'm saying? They was able to go to Facebook and the what's the other shit you said, the MySpace and all that shit, and be able to touch people. You come across people like Soulja Boy, and all these people went viral and got deals, went crazy. You know what I mean? This is what this affords you. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of people quick to go jump to the Apple and the Spotify and all that with their podcast.
That's another show. That's another show. But shout out to J.O. Royal. J.O. Royal said his is more I'm down. It's a music review show, not really a podcast. No, I get it. But either way, it wasn't the point about the podcast. It's the point about the evolution of being able to actually reach out to people and have them feel what you feel.
To independently give out your input and all that. That's, you know what I'm saying?
To independently have a voice.
like, you know, it's crazy. People get so stuck on what's a name that somebody gave something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they go by. Like, people say all the time, yo, y'all this and y'all that. And I'm looking at them like, that's what you say, my man. Like, my vision on it probably ain't your vision on it. But I got to respect your I'm going to let you say it. You know what I mean? I'm going to correct you and tell you what I think it is. You know what I mean? But we can't get caught up on such the sigma of the podcast. Yo, there's a lot of people making money in this shit right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. Yo, check this out real quick. If you got somebody who has an independent business, an independent anything, grind, Jay, yo, listen, send us the flyer. Let us know what you're talking about so we could put the word out. We could get you in our flyer. Real quick, we're going to jump into it real quick. Shout out to everybody that already submitted their business card, their flyers. We put together a little flyer, and we like to shout them out. So you already know what it is. We'll see you on the other side, all right? Easy.
Every day, you know you gotta hustle, baby. You can't stop the hustle, baby. Yeah. Every day, you know you gotta hustle, baby. I'm a hustler, homie, baby. Yeah. Every day, you know you gotta hustle, baby. I'm a hustler, homie, baby. See, I got my mind.
Yeah, buddy, you already know. Shout out to everybody that sent their card in, sent their info in. We're going to try to update it as much as possible. Send some other things in, you know, do some other music, you know, that type of thing. You know, get the word out. Get the word out for you independent grinders. So make sure you tag somebody, let them know, you know, yo, listen, get in touch with the Rec Boys.
Send it for them. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with them. You fuck with somebody you know that got a business that's out there doing something independently. Anybody who's running something independently, you fuck with them. Send it yourself, man. Support your people.
Anyway, let's get into some news.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Everybody's tuned in, man. We need y'all to like, share, comment, invite your people in on this discussion. Shaq got some dope shit we're gonna chat up tonight. The main topic of the show is say it one more time for them, Shaq. The main topic.
Are you the company that you keep? That is the main topic. That's what we really want to get into. We're gonna tackle some of these trending topics, you know, like your man CASANOVA. You know, he I guess he got some disciplinary action because he did the what challenge was, I don't know, some dumbass challenge, and he got recorded on whatever, and they put it on Instagram or whatever, and I don't know, a bunch of dumb shit. How you feel about that?
I mean, what the fuck they want him to do? They got him locked down 23 hours a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? Like, what you expect people to do? It ain't like, it ain't phones in the feds. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I mean,
all my people I speak to in the feds, we talk on the phone. It is a cell phone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he ended up getting his shit revoked. They hit him with and when you locked up and you do stupid shit like that, they give you a fucking disciplinary. So they write you up, do some stupid shit like that. They take visits, phone, commissary, rec, shit like that. So I guess it was working to me.
They took his video. They took his video privileges away. But he ain't know. Don't make it sound like he knew he was gonna get in trouble for it. Because you saying you guess it's worth it. He ain't know. Man, listen, there's mad of these motherfuckers every day posting shit to Facebook and Instagram from the jail.
Yeah, but they not CASANOVA, but they not. Yeah, no. Yeah, hey, listen.
Yeah, what's good for the goose, good for the gander, my man. Like,
yeah, that's what they say, but
that's the fucked up. I know, as you know, you start gaining some notoriety, people looking at you more. You more underneath the microscope and shit. But come on, man, like they human like us, bro.
Hip hop news, but hip hop entrepreneur news. Diddy is suing Sean John, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seen that, right? All right, so he's suing Sean John because Sean John, I guess, is using his face and some of his quotes to launch another brand. Yeah, so to make it seem like this is Puff's site, this is Puff's line, like he's co-signing this. And it's weird because I didn't know he had sold that long ago. I thought it was more recent, but it was 2016 when he sold. So yeah, that's something to look out for. This is his like second lawsuit within the last like 30 days. So I don't know what's going on over there. But yo, listen, it's never over just after the final sale. You get what I'm saying? How you feel about it?
No, they use he a brand, right? So they was using, he owned it originally, like you said, he sold it, and they figured, you know what I mean, that they could use, being that it's still, everybody knows Sean Johns is him, you know what I mean? They kind of did some sneaky shit, and it's not even a male clothing line, it's a female, it's like a spinoff for the females, you know what I'm saying? So they got to pay the piper, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm really not gonna get into the fucking Wendy Williams thing because she did a Lifetime show, and out of nowhere she used Method Man to, like, I guess, get in the blogs to kind of spice up her premiere of her Lifetime show. A bunch of bullshit. Then a few other people chimed in, but her and Method have been going back and forth for years, especially about his wife. She had told some like personal business back in the day. So yeah, we're not even gonna touch into that. But let's play a video before we go knee deep. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you already know what it is. DJ Rebel shot the homie Chris in the studio. Let's get it to the let's see what the homie talking about right here.
It's your boy YvngViral out of Big Face Music World Camp. Tune in Wednesday, February 17th to In the Studio with the Rec Boys. I'm going to be live with them talking about it all. Go like their page on Facebook. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel and mine.
A backstage pass to Big Face Music World and you know what we're doing with YvngViral. I think we have a lot of people who want to see that. So I think this time around we're gonna give them that.
Diz a la voz, mami. Palabras que vienen, palabras que van. Tanto que te quise y me pagaste mal. Ahora tú estás sola y yo tengo de más. Me sobran los booties, viste cómo te va. Debut y despedida, lamentable suceso. Ya no extraño tu piel y tampoco tu beso. Eso es cosa de ayer, ya yo no pienso en eso. Y tú quieres volver, pero no hay retroceso. Ya perdiste en el juego que tú iniciaste. Tú me heriste, me traicionaste. Ahora andas buscando a quien pueda consolarte. Y yo me cansé de ser tu amante, traidora, farsante. Con tus mentiras me ilusionaste. Como un niño conmigo jugaste, pero cambió la vuelta y sola te quedaste. Yeah. Why don't you love? Why don't you love me? Why don't you love? Why don't you love me? Yeah. Why don't you love me? No, 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 no. Si nunca te mentí. Why don't you love me? Si siempre estuve para ti.
Baby, I'm the one with the broken little heart. As time goes by, my little heart became a scar. I know that it hurts, I used to love you from afar. Yes, now I'm locking up my heart like it's in bars. You know that it hurts when they all talk about my past. I know that the first time you hurt me wouldn't last. But girl, when you left me, my heart shattered like glass. Fuck all of that shit, I just put you in the past. I found me the one, I know this girl that she a keeper. No matter what the problem is, baby, never leave her. I gave you my heart, and you stepped on it and broke it. I deal with lots of stress, plus my demons, that you know it. So why don't you trust me? Baby, I want you to love me.
Why don't you love me? No, na 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 na. Si nunca te mentí. Why don't you love me? Si siempre estuve para ti. YvngViral. This is the remix.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. Back in the house, in the studio with the Rec Boys. That was the homie YvngViral, the remix Broken Child. So what you thought, homie?
Available on all platforms. Make sure you go get that. Support them. Listen, like I said last time we played the joint. I'm surprised you played the remix too. It's his own
Well, nah,
song.
that's I know, but that's the joint that's jumping. That's the last time we spoke to them. This was the joint that they sent us.
No. That's
So,
the newest joint. Right. That's
yes,
the new joint.
it's only right. It's only right.
But that joint to me is a single within itself, man. And salute to them. Like I said last time, that's how you're supposed to do a remix. It's supposed to stand out on its own and be able to do its own. I think that's it. I think that could stand on its own. It's not like the original. You know what I mean? You got him singing in Spanish and English. You could tell you could sing. You know, dope record, man. Dope record. I'm excited to see what's to come. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm excited to see.
Absolutely. But are you the company that you keep?
I would like to think so. I would like to think so. What about you?
Nah, yeah, absolutely. I have no problem with holding the people that I fuck with accountable for their actions, telling them when they wrong, you know, so that way everything is nice and tight. No, I absolutely believe that, especially my immediate. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like the people that you actually go ahead.
That's the thing with me. Like, I don't hang out with too many people. If you close, if how can I put it? If you come to my house, I fuck with you. Now, if you want people that I just talk to once in a while, you at a different standard than what
I'm talking about. If we're talking about the company that you keep, we're talking about people that come to your house, people that are welcome in your house. Like, you get what I'm saying? Everybody's not welcome in my house.
There's not too many of those.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, but that's for everybody though. Everybody's circle is, you know, well, it should be anyway. But
see, for me, the saying is you are the company you keep is you as a person. You know what I'm saying? So if you hang out with a bunch of grimy ass motherfuckers, you a grimy ass motherfucker. If you hang out with a bunch of hustlers, you a hustler. Like, that's what that meaning is to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are the company you keep. So if you hang out with a bunch of bums, eventually you're gonna be a bum because that's the people you're around. You know what I mean? Like, people need to realize, like, your motivation, your hunger, your drive, your determination comes from your energy you have around you.
No, absolutely. But I mean, I get it. I get it. I'm not beefing with you. I totally understand. I think me personally, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So, and everybody has flaws. Like, everybody ain't financially on point as you may be. You get what I'm saying? So you're there to, you get what I'm saying? But nah, man, I don't know. I strongly, wholeheartedly believe that everybody that I fuck with, like, I don't fuck with deadbeat dads. Like, none of the people that I consider my brother or people that I fuck with are deadbeat dads. But if they were to slip up or to do something wrong, I have no problem with telling them. You get what I'm saying? So, and they have no problem with telling me, like, nah, nigga, you're bugging. Like, yeah, you missed the mark on that all the way. You get what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, but I look at other people and it's like, damn, my man, like, you vouch for this nigga, like, this is your homie. And if you're vouching for him like that, and this is your homie, then where does it go? Does it are you just as fucked up as he is, or
I
are
mean,
or are you pulling him up? You get what I'm saying? Because it's like,
if you fuck with somebody, you hang out with somebody, there's something in them that you genuinely either have in yourself or you admire. Let's keep it a stack.
yeah, no. I mean, yo, but we all go through transitions in life too, because there's people that I was A1 with when I was at this point in my life. You get what I'm saying? And now that I'm at this point in my life, it's not because we're not the same. Now, it might have been because things that person did or things that I did. But either way, the relationship ain't the same. You get what I'm saying? And I always feel like I'm going, like, if you're not, and this just could be like the egotistical me, you know, like if you're not moving in the direction I'm moving in, then you're moving in the failure direction. You get what I'm saying? And it's bad for me to see. Yeah, but I don't mean it like that. What I'm saying is like, yo, listen, if you not, it's like, okay, listen, how can I put it? You fuck with, you doing the right thing, right? Yo, you're a man of principles, whatever. You preaching this, you living this, but then your man is a pedophile. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, damn.
But yo, real quick, not to cut you off, but that right there is the problem, because niggas be like, they're not doing it to me. They're not doing it.
No, but
you
see,
know
but that's what I'm talking about. But that's where it comes into a point where it's like, yo,
that's the
my
fucking
nigga.
problem.
Well, see, because it's like, yo, my nigga, it's like, damn, but you are the people that you fuck with. It's just like, yo, listen, we don't play that sucking dick shit. Like, we don't say that. You get what I'm saying? So now there's nobody in my circle that says that jokingly. So if somebody in my circle says that, then there's a punch just popping off, like clear the area. You get what I'm saying? So now when you see somebody who jokes and plays like that, it's like, damn, man, like, what kind of principles you living by if you're telling me you living by this? Are you the company that you keep? You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, or is it, yo, that nigga is fucking with young girls. Well, that ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe you should always help your
it happens.
Absolutely.
It happens all too often. Even with the snitching shit. Oh, he not telling on me. Like, it happens. People pick and choose when they want to fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? It's like the loyalty shit, the respect shit, the honor shit. That changed. We're in a different era. Like, we're in a different era. It's not how it used to be, to where, yo, what you said you had to stand on. You know what I'm saying? You can literally go right now to the internet and say, yo, I'm X, Y, and Z. And that's what you are to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now to the hundreds or thousands or 20 people that are following you, that's up to their opinions at that point. But it's a crazy world out here, man. The standards is not the same. Not the same.
No. I just wanted to touch base on that to figure it, because I mean, it's weird. Like, and everything that I ask and I bring to the show, I sit back and I check my own circle first. You get what I'm saying? And there's been times where one of my brothers did some stupid shit, you know, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, and he told me, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, yo, you played yourself, my nigga, like, yo, everything that you did in that situation was totally wrong. He didn't want to hear it. You get what I'm saying? And it was a situation, a personal situation, but you brought it to me. So for me to not give you the 100 of, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, what you need to hear, then I feel like, yo, damn, nigga, because I know if I was doing something, I wouldn't want you to just sugarcoat it to pump my ego, because
for
it's
me,
about growth.
I think it's certain shit. I think it's certain shit is to be said and certain shit not to be said. You know what I'm saying? Let me clarify on that a little bit. Like, if it's some shit like you saying, like you saying, yo, something happened, he brought to you, he asked you for your opinion, cool. You give him your opinion. But now if it's something you heard that he did that he didn't bring to you, that's not your place to bring to him.
Yeah, no. That's too much. No. But what I'm saying is, if go ahead.
Or if he something might have happened. A rumor might have came to you that you heard of him. That's not your place to go bring that rumor back to him. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's not your place. Because if you dealing with real ones, they're gonna go a route that now you might have provoked. You know what I'm saying? And then now, which in turns, if you fucking with them, I push you in it, because if you fuck with them as your people, he go, you going, or she goes, you going. You know what I'm saying? So you really, and again, this is just for me growing up, how I grew up and where I grew up. Like, you really got to know when you're going to tell somebody, yo, listen, such and such this or such and such that, because I know people who lost their lives behind shit like that and come to find out it's not true, or doing time for hurting somebody on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody heard a rumor and they went and told them, and the person they told was really about that shit. And now something go happen. Now they looking like, damn, I shouldn't have told them, or I shouldn't have did this. So me, I'm a firm one that if it's a rumor, I'm not going to say nothing. We're going to wait till it come out. And when it come to light, we're going to go what we got to, you know what I mean? It's going to happen what's got to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I've been like that since I was a kid. Like, niggas shoot. My people's girls cheating on them, and I'm sitting there like this. Yo, I heard your man girl over here, and I'm like, oh, word? You going to tell them? No, I'm not going to tell them. You ain't telling them. Why am I going to tell them? You know what I'm saying? When it come out you, then we go do, you all right, yo, listen, you want to go? Like, come on, let's go. I heard it, but it wasn't my place to tell you. Now that you know, and you know it's facts, I fuck with you, what you want to do.
Oh, no,
you know
no, I get that. I'm more so the if somebody tells me some shit and it don't sit right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring that person to the person. Like if a nigga told me some shit about you and I know it's some bullshit, I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, just keep the same energy when you see this nigga and tell him exactly what you told me.
If it's the person who said I did it to them or whatever the case may be, I'm with that. But if it's somebody who told somebody, don't even bring them to me. Straight jacket. Don't even bring them to me.
No. I'm not doing no he say, she say.
That's what I'm saying.
Most of the
time, that's how the shit start. Like,
if a nigga was like, yo, listen, this nigga Chris out here telling on niggas, yo, I got the proof, all this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna come to you and be like, yo, listen, this nigga said this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, I need you to tell Chris exactly what you fucking told me. No ifs, ands, buts about it. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you can't, and this is just me, so everybody ain't me. Don't listen. Don't take my advice. I'm not your role model. None of that shit. If you can't do that, I'm going in your mouth because you tried to play me by telling me some shit that you wouldn't even tell this nigga. That's just me. You get what I'm saying? Because that, like you said, can cause some shit between me and you. You get what I'm saying? So my whole thing is not only that, and if he came and told me, imagine who else you told. So now it don't even matter after that. Once you come to me with some bullshit, no, absolutely.
This how I feel. Real quick, M Night says, I believe you should always help in a circle. Big Face Music says we're not doing rumors and we can't address it straight up like everybody there. We don't want to hear it talk, money talk, convo together. Actually, I'm going in their mouth by holding their tongue. In fact, all right. So for me, it's
absolutely.
like this. If somebody says something to you about me and you fuck with me and you cold-heartedly don't believe it, my question is, what did you do when they told you?
That's my whole thing. Like, if a nigga tell me,
if you feel comfortable enough to come tell me some shit that somebody else told you, that means you believe it.
Not only that, but they think that you a sucker that they feel comfortable coming and tell you some shit like that. That's where it just, there's no win in that situation. If a nigga told me, yo, this nigga Chris was in my wife's inbox and I'm gonna fuck this nigga whole shit up, I'm going in the nigga mouth. There's not even gonna be no shit. And then what's gonna happen is it's gonna be why you didn't wait to find out if any of that is true. And I'm looking at it as I know personally how much you put into your family and your kids and your wife and your marriage. So and there's nothing. It's like, yo, listen, if I see something happening to little Chris, do I sit there and tell you, or do I go ahead and handle it and then let you? That's how I look at it.
That shit all go back to the company you keep. And you know, it's crazy. I had somebody tell me this shit the other day. Actually, the CEO of the company. Because we were talking, and he's like, "Yo, we were talking about all the hours and all that." And I'm like, I would expect something like not backup, but for lack of a better word, like some backup. You know what I mean? Some people to be there to support. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, you know what, Chris? He's like, you can't expect. He's like, I see you a man of honor. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, damn, this dude, some older dude, you know what I'm saying? Caucasian dude. I'm like, how could he understand me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, I see you a man of honor and integrity. He's like, but you can't expect everybody to think like you and be like you. And when he said that shit, I looked at him. I'm like, yo, you know what's crazy? I've been like that my whole life. I expect, because if I do it, I expect somebody else to do it. So if I see something, I expect somebody else to react how I react. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of times to where something happened and, you know, it's a fight or flight. Some people ready, some people running, some people, and you realize who is who then. And that's even with your circle. Like some people that you cool with, you real tight with, you do anything for, they might not do that for you because that's not their personality. That's not where their loyalty lies with you. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be hustling with them. You know what I'm saying? And certain shit might happen, but something pop off. They're not going to go handle some shit with you because they just hustle with you. You might play basketball with them. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? It's different shit. You know what I mean? Which is why I was always the type to where I fucked with people, but it was to I did certain shit with certain people. And I knew who I could do this with, who I could do this with, who I could do this with, or whatever the case may be. But if you came to the crib, or you met my mom's, rest in peace, my pops, rest in peace, or any of my family members, then I considered you more than just that. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that makes sense.
No, absolutely. I want to get into it a little bit deeper because it goes all into sometimes, man, sometimes you're guilty by association.
Yeah. Let's go with the music too. Music,
entrepreneurship, it goes with life, period, though. Because I mean,
with this whole independent shit, because you could be a mover and shaker. You could really have the motherfucking gift, but it could be the one next to you while your gift ain't being granted. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could just be that little thing that motherfucker's not doing, or that's something that he did that somebody knows about. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. So you really, like, you gotta have a circle, but you really gotta know who the fuck is in your circle.
No, absolutely. I got a video real quick. Let's jump into it. We got the SK Point Blank.
Yo, they've been doing numbers, bro.
Yo, listen, I
can't even lie.
I don't really listen to the videos. I just get them and set them up, and then I try to listen to them when.
I got a relationship with a lot of these people. I got a relationship with, right? So shout out to homie Mark Garcia, Pointblankbx. I actually linked CEO NZoe with them. He asked me a while back. We spoke about it. I linked them together, and then now they actually working together and doing shit. Shout out Point Blank too. But the dude Mark Garcia, man, like, he's a hustler, videographer. If you in New York area, if you anywhere and you need a video shot, I'm telling you want to hit a Pointblankbx, and you're gonna see the video and you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
All right, let's get into it. You already know what it is. DJ Wreckboy shot the homie Chris in the studio. Tell us what you think. All right, easy.
Never be sitting coach, real life, no need to post too much for y'all to vote. Think about the first million, the the time I so. Moving through the hood like Tommy, ain't no way I was ghost. I'm a cutthroat that cut enough notes. Yell my spirit to the utmost. It's safe to say I'm down to let my luck go. I'm official with this SK. Here's the gun show. Moving through the game at warp speed. Chavo pronto. Seeing everything but this is Blanco. Paint the picture, my Picasso. You and I know. You eat what you kill is my motto. Always made the rules, man, why follow? It's move that make move, don't be hollow. And stay solid. And try to make it till tomorrow. It's a cold world. And time is borrowed.
Stay about it. Every time I give a fuck, what you say about it? Not one, not a second of a day about it. You official, it's a ghost town away about it. In the game, we don't play, always stay about it. Every time I give a fuck, what you say about it? Not one, not a second of a day about it. You official, it's a ghost town away about it. I said I'm beneficial. I'm S-Kizzle. Point blank. All chiseled. Protest and unrest, the real ain't civil. But I come correct. I don't dabble, I don't dibble. At him like a dog, you can Uber where the kibble. Put that icing on my name and it better had it drizzle. Flipping out the griddle, bet I smack him with the sizzle. With M&M's in this game, I ain't bout to be a skittle now. Even a little. I stay with A1s. We in the cut cooking up like filet mignon. Staking that, shaking that to the break of dawn. I'm pulling up my hoodie, that's for Trayvon. If I pin through it, it's still almost artificial. Like how a true friend don't ever have to say they with you. Cause they still show up when it ain't beneficial for the system. Get my initials, they gon' get my picture. We don't play, always stay about it. Every time I give a fuck, what you say about it? Not one, not a second of a day about it. When you official, it's a ghost town away about it. In the game, we don't play, always stay about it. Every time I give a fuck, what you say about it? Not one, not a second of a day about it. When you official, it's a ghost town away about it. In the game, we don't play, always stay about it. Every time I give a fuck, what you say about it? Not one, not a second of a day about it. When you official, it's a ghost town away about it. In the game, we don't play, always stay about it. Every time I give a fuck, what you say about it? Not one, not a second of a day about it. When you official, it's a ghost town away about it.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shot, the homie Chris in the studio. We back at it. Shout out to, you already know, SK Point Blank, NZoe. What you thought about it, homie?
Dope joint. Different for SK. I haven't heard SK or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So different. Like I said, they working, man. The joints, I think, is somewhere like 10,000 views already. You know what I mean? The last video they put out together is almost like 250,000. You know what I mean? They doing numbers, man. Salute to their whole team. Salute the Pointblankbx. You already know what it is. You seen the video. You seen the transition. You seen the look.
Nah, it was dope, and it had a nice, like you said, it's definitely different from what we normally hear from SK. So, no, it was a good look. Had a nice little bounce to it. You know, the visuals was definitely dope. At one point, I enjoyed it. So, definitely. But back to what we were talking about. So we are the company that we keep. Are we? How
about we say we're judged because of the company we keep?
Well, yeah, that too. But I mean, that's because you are, well, like I said, you kind of are the company that you keep. You can't be the
I mean, this is where, all right, I agree with it, but I don't agree with it, right? Because I hung out with some people that normally wasn't like me, but on certain instances, I hung out with them for certain. It depends, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I fuck with certain people for certain shit, you know what I mean? There's some things I might do with, I don't know, with dude Joe I used to hang out with. He used to go hunting and shit. I used to like hunt. I used to try that shit. When you go hunting, I'm gonna go fuck with you. But did we hang out? Nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was how we hung out. You know what I'm saying? My other dude had a boat. I hung out with him when he pulled the boat out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was certain shit.
Well, I mean,
I'm just being honest.
Well, no, well, I'm talking about the motherfuckers that you vouch for. Like, can you vouch, like,
ain't too many people I vouch for. Like, and another thing, I remember in high school, a teacher told me, because I used to hang out with a bunch of people, right? I was like, everybody was around. You know what I mean? And TC told me, in 10 years, you come back, I'll be here, and you tell me how many of those people you still hang out with.
Well, not
I
only
never.
that you hang out with, but I mean, people I've known
Not because-
over the last 10 years, just over the last 10 years, there's certain things that I chose to pay attention to, and there's certain things that I've grown. You know, there was shit that where I would look past and be like, well, it's just that person. And then, you know, as I grew older, it got to the point to where like, yeah, it doesn't matter if that's that person. I can't be associated with that. Like, it's been too long of just being, yo, well, that's just that person. You get what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to now as an adult, as a full-grown adult and responsible for kids and you know, you're in the workforce somehow, some way. You get what I'm saying? You're doing the responsible things. Yeah, it comes a point in time where you need to be held accountable for the people that you're around and the things that you are the company that you fucking keep. Only because there's, like I said, once you get to a certain age, there's no more excuses. You get what I'm saying? There's no more, yo, he won't do it to me, or it won't happen, or yo, it's nah.
That's the problem. People really, listen, I know people 50, 60 years old still running the streets and really think like that. Yo, this dude, he's not gonna do it to me. He's not gonna do it. It won't happen. It's the standards and what we talking about is all over the motherfucking place. Like, you only got real, like, there's not too many people who are thinking like you're thinking right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not. Like, we're in an age to where everybody is me, I. So
well, I mean,
the company you keep around you, hang on, the company you keep around you at that point don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're only worried about you, you're just being perceived and judged on by the people that are around you. And that's why it's fucked up what we going through right now. And I'm not talking about coronavirus, I'm talking about everything, loyalty, respect, dignity, all. That's why it's fucked up. The whole ego came into play and everybody started worrying about them. Oh, I can't go to jail. I can't go over here and do this. I can't do this.
All right, so not the flip side of the coin. I've known a guy since I was 11 years old. He switched his morals. The nigga's a rat. That's just what it is. There's nothing that he can do or say to make me be like, yo, I'm cool with you. I can't even be around you, my nigga. I don't like none of your comments. We not friends on the book. This is a nigga that slept in my house when I was 11 years old and up. Like, I took care of niggas when we was up top. Like, I vouched for niggas. And then to come home and find out this nigga is telling on niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like, not to even, and don't get it twisted. I'm not one of those niggas who, like, you know, oh, listen to whispers and this. No, there's paperwork, there's video work. I spoke to the nigga about it. You get what I'm saying? So now, out of selfishness, because that circle that you have around you, I can't be caught up in that because I fire back. I hold mine on. You get what I'm saying? So now at the end of the day, my nigga, I gotta push you off. I gotta be selfish. I got no fucking choice but to be selfish because you can't live by the morals that we thought that we all lived by. You get what I'm saying? Yo, my nigga, you know.
That's the point now, but that's the point I'm trying to make to you. Everybody want to live by the highest of standards, and to come to that time to where you're tested on those standards. That's when you find out who's real in your circle. That's when you find out, yo, you are the company you keep. Because, yo, listen, there's going to be always in every circle, there's going to be one or two. There's going to be a rat. There's going to be somebody who out for themselves. There's going to be somebody who's trying to do you, stab you in the back. Whether it be the same person or multiple people in your circle, there's all those type of people in your circle. Now, throughout how you traveling and how you moving, you're going to figure these people out. And shit is going to come to light. You know what I mean? And you're going to grow, and you're going to grow apart from people. But once you get, like, so, like, for me growing up, like, it was like it don't matter. You was around me, I fucked with you. Anything, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And it took me to go through a lot of hardships and dumb shit to figure out, yo, listen, everybody who around me, I can't do all this for them.
Well, your circle got smaller.
Nah, because I still, that's why I learned to fuck with people in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? So if something happened, I know I can't call this person. That's not his MO. Like, you know what I'm saying? That even though I would do it for him,
I got
that's
you.
not the one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I learned that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I feel you on that. And that's a good point, you know. Yeah, I guess so. I guess there is levels to this shit, huh?
There's levels. Don't get me wrong. I'm not fucking with no snitch, no rapist and that. Like, I'm not talking about shit like that. I'm just talking about there's certain people that you fuck, like even the music. I fuck with certain niggas for music, but just music. We not gonna hang out. We not coming to my crib to eat. It's just, yo, listen, we music people. I fuck with you for music. Over that, we might build a bigger rapport. We might start hanging out. You know, we might have some shit in common. Then you start coming closer into the circle and we start building. You know what I'm saying? But there's like, yo, listen, there's certain, and I tell people at the shit at the job all day because I manage 84 people. You know what I mean? I be telling them, yo, listen, everybody here ain't gonna like you. That's not your job for them to like you. Your job is to come in here and do what you hired for. Now, in the midst of doing what you hired for, you make a friend. That's not for here on work hours. That's for after work. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. No, absolutely. And you're right, because I got homies that I would shoot up the block for, but I wouldn't expect them to shoot up the block for me. You get what I'm saying? Because that's not in there, and that's not their MO. That's not part of their, like, there's homies that I call to where it's like, yo, listen, some shit went down. We gotta go snatch a nigga up. In my circle, even everybody that's in my tight circle, I'm not calling. You get what I'm saying? There's certain people for certain things. Shout out to the homie Brian Dunn in the building. Long time supporter, he know. Shout out to the homie Foos. Foos know. Long time catching wreck people. But I got another video to play real quick. Shout out to the homie.
Shout out to the hooch.
Oh, fuck out of here, the hooch. Well, no. Shout out. Who? Yo, listen. Get her card. Get her card because
you can't be saying that shit on which call. If you out here in Florida, you want some of the hooch, hit me. I'll link it. But you can't listen.
I'm pretty sure she sent that.
She might send it out there.
That's what I'm trying to say.
She only make it every once in a while. It's like holiday.
Ask her, yo, listen. Ask her if she interested in being branded, because we got a brand. We could tell Catch a Wreck Hooch too. Tell her we give her a home department. Tell her we give her our own office. Everything.
You know what I want to touch on too? Well, let's something real quick. Do you fuck with, or can you fuck with people who don't fuck with you? Like, let's say if your man got beef with somebody, can you fuck with them even though your man got beef with them? So play the video and we'll wrap up the show with that, because it kind of go into the same thing, right?
No.
You are the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? So let's touch on that real quick. Fu said, "Can he get a taste test?" Nah, you can't, man. Yo, look, it finished. I finished the last one last week.
Yo, Foos,
this week.
Don't even worry about it. I'm trying to sign Shorty. Everybody else got an alcohol. 50 got one. Jay got one. Diddy got one. We need one.
And listen, it's not no regular. It's not like no regular hooch either.
Don't talk. Yo, listen, chill.
You see how you drink this shit? You gotta put your thumb up and all that.
I see. Yo, listen. Don't show the bottle. Don't tell nobody no more till we get that paperwork wrapped up. But you already know we're gonna jump back into it. Shout out to the homie West B and Shane Mack. This is the joint we got from Shane. So let's get into it. You already know DJ Wreck Boy shot the homie Chris in the studio. All right, easy.
Here we go.
Twisting my hair up, don't care if they stare at us. Can't copy my swag, no tags to pop, buy me your address. No fuck shit, bring me the zip of the ooey. If your sister a groupie, don't bring her to me. My driver packing a Uzi. When it comes to that paper, we packing loosely. This shit not new to us. Diamond and gold, they come with our soul. Your baby a fan of us. Give me a wall, a ball in the order. I'll be your sun kiss. Watch it rise up, then it hiss. Native tongue with that blackish. What you know about flipping out mattresses, blowing maze with your kin and your best friend. With your kin and your best friend. Kin and your best friend. Yeah. We go strong for love. When things go wrong, it's alright. Have faith and keep the ball. What you know about roaches, rats, and mouse? Daddy not around, mama stressing now. You just need to get out. What you know about it? What you know about it? Hey, hey. What you know about it? What you know about it? Hey, hey. I need to get out. I need to get out. Make my own route. Gotta get it on my own. Gotta leave it from the home. Gotta get it when I'm home. Gotta get it when I'm gone. Yeah, yeah.
We go strong for love when things go wrong. It's alright. Have faith and keep the boys to take flight. So make a little noise tonight.
What you know about no food in the house? What you know about roaches, rats, and mouse? Daddy not around, mama stressing now. You just need to get out. What you know about it? What you know about it? Hey, hey. What you know about it? What you know about it? Hey, hey.
We go strong for love when things go wrong. It's alright. Have faith and keep the boys to take flight. So make a little noise tonight.
What you know about no food in the house? What you know about roaches, rats, and mouse? Daddy not around, mama stressing now. You just need to get out. What you know about it? What you know about it? Hey, hey. What you know about it? What you know about it? Hey, hey. I need to get out. I need to get out. Make my own route. Gotta get it on my own. Gotta leave it from the home. Gotta get it when I'm home. Gotta get it when I'm gone. Yeah, yeah.
What's shaking? You already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shot, the homie Chris in the studio. We back at it. That was Shane Mack. They know. The homie Foos said he wasn't fucking with it. That's how you feeling, Foos? That's how you feeling, homie? That's how you feeling?
He said not his preference.
Oh,
you know what's crazy? That's the dope part about the show, though. Like, you get to get honest feedback. That's what this whole thing is about. On the businesses, on brands, on whatever. You know what I mean? Get more feedback from the people that's just around you, right? Who gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Well, the thing is dope because you get it. It's true. It is real. You can go and holler at the person afterwards. It's not just some random person that you don't know. You can actually tune in and be like, yo.
Yeah, like you can find out why.
Yeah, like you could go in the inbox, yo, I see you on the show, you know, respectfully, you know, not disrespectfully, but just respectfully, you know. But go ahead, you gotta pose a question. Let's get into it.
Shout out to the dude, Cool to Pound. He said the same thing. He said I caught it late. From what I heard, it's not for me either. He got Food said he got some upsides, but just wasn't feeling it. So the question I posted, I need to tune in. I need y'all to answer this too. If you have a friend who don't fuck with somebody, can you still fuck with the person they don't fuck with? What you think, Shah? Hey, if you tuned in, I need to know what y'all thinking, man, because this one, I've been seeing this on my news feed for the last 2 days.
Nah. If it's beef, then it's like if niggas don't fuck. If you tell me, yo, listen, I don't fuck with son, then I don't fuck with son. I don't get it, but I know, and this is for anybody that I fuck with, that I keep near and dear to my heart. I trust them enough that they know how I give it up, so they're not gonna put me in a situation to get jammed up unless it costs for that. So if you like, nah, nigga, I don't fuck with that nigga, you can rock with the nigga, then yeah, I can't fuck with the nigga. I can't give you a reason why I fuck with the nigga if I fucks with you the way I say I fucks with you. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. But I get certain people who be like, yo, listen, I don't understand why you don't fuck with him, or I might not agree with why you don't fuck with him. So, you know, it is what it is.
Kuda Parents says depends on what relationship is between everyone. Who says depends on what type of friendship they are. If it's my man, if you don't fuck with him, don't come me to fuck with them. Kuda also says if y'all just not cool, maybe if y'all not beefing. See, all right, so So for me, is are they really beefing? Right?
Well, that's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like,
are they just talking to each other? Yo, listen, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you, and nothing really never happens.
I
So
mean,
now,
no.
go ahead.
I don't know, my nigga. If I don't fuck with a certain group, we don't like, I always put it. Nah, we don't fuck with them niggas over there. That's just like if that's what it is, then that's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like if you don't fuck with him, I don't fuck with the nigga. But I don't expect everybody to have that type of situation with me. Like I could be in an area where a nigga that I don't fuck with is there, and we might have a mutual man. Like I'll die for my man, but I don't fuck with this nigga who might be over here. You get what I'm saying? So, but I could be cordial. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not like, yo, listen, and I wouldn't expect it to be rah-rah unless I needed it to be rah-rah. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would, like, if you like, yo, listen, Sha, what it is. Like, we went out, and we bumped into the nigga I dusted off, and you like, yo, that's Sud. And I'm like, all right. And you like, so you good? And I'm like, yeah. Because if I wasn't, then we wouldn't even made no plans to go inside. We would have told the girls, get in the car, because we're not going to be here that long, and we was going to dust them off again. You get what I'm saying? But you didn't have beef with the nigga. You get what I'm saying? You asked me, like, yo, what's up? You good? And I'm like, yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to make. That's a good point, because that's what I'm talking about. If it's beef, then it's beef, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I need everybody to understand this shit. Like, if it's a problem, it's a problem. You know what I mean?
But that was a problem. Like, we ended up fighting. So you was like, yo, listen, we don't do these. We like, if we fight, nigga, then it's all beef. So and that's where you come from, where it's like, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, I dusted the nigga. It's not, I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, you was like, nah, nigga, like, yo, what is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what it is.
But again, that's beef. You know what I'm saying? That's not no, yo, listen, we just talking. You know what I'm saying? It happened. It really happened. So now at that point, whether I know the kid or I don't know the kid, when we see him, it's all right, yo, what are we doing?
What we doing? Yeah, what we doing? Like, yeah, what are we doing? We chilling out, or we gonna handle what we gotta handle and look to be going somewhere else afterwards? Like, nah. But I mean,
but I don't know. And I like, because the reason I asked, I've been seeing this shit all over my time. Everybody, yo, like, you don't fuck. Actually, Pistol Pete, shout out Pistol Pete from the BX. Fat Joe man and all that shit. He said it. Yo, you don't fuck with my man, I don't fuck with you. And I'm reading this shit. I'm like, yo, these dudes is bugging. Like, if it's a problem, then yeah, I get what you saying. If it's some shit, yeah, I get what you saying. But if these niggas is just arguing and none of them never touched each other, they don't got, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta let them decide that before you decide that for them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes, because we got situations to where it's like, yo, listen, there's niggas that I don't fuck with, and the reason why I didn't come to that is because niggas ain't push my buttons. So it's,
right.
So you know what I'm saying? So now it's whatever. Now it's like, I don't have beef with these niggas, but I don't fuck with niggas. So at the same time, I can be cordial with niggas, but you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with niggas. Like,
at that point, it's not my place to make that decision for you. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what
that's what if your circle's your circle, like I said earlier, they won't put you in those positions. They won't, you know what I'm saying? Unless they're your fucker. You get a couple of them who like that. I used to be stupid like that. Oh, you're not gonna do it. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I learned through situations to where, yo, listen, man, that's my man. He got to show me that's what he want to do before I go do it for him.
Oh, no, absolutely, yeah.
Something can happen, and then now I'm not fucking with this dude no more. You know what I'm saying? Brad says sometimes people just say the wrong thing at the wrong time, especially when Brad's stupid. Especially when sprays and liquor involved. That's another example.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you the story real quick. We playing spades, right? We chilling. Shout out my man Foos. Brad was there. My brother was there. I think he was visiting. I'm not sure if he was visiting or whatever, but Foos brings somebody with him, right? Now, I know the kid. We cool for certain shit. We're gonna play basketball, he around. We're gonna, you know what I mean? For the clique, he wasn't around.
Get down, he wasn't a part of that, yeah.
So Foos comes home on leave. He go pick the kid up. He goes into my crib. I'm like, all right, cool. Not a problem. He a cool kid. You know, he wasn't like us, but he's cool. So we playing spades. Me and my man Foos is arguing. Tense argument. Fuck you, tense. Like tense. We could have ended up probably going blow for blow. That's how tense it was, right?
All right.
He comes out not knowing that this is my man. You know what I'm saying? And we get into these type of arguments. You know what I'm saying? Me and Foos had fought before and hung out 5 minutes later. That's how close we are. Like, you know what I'm saying? He comes out and says some shit. So now I look at Foos like, damn, now look what I got to do to your man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because,
so
no, absolutely. I get it.
I get up, I smack the shit out of his man. Now, Foos being my man is looking at the kid like, yo, now what I'm going to do? I'm gonna have to do something to you because this is my man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now I gotta wash you because you came out of your face on some shit that you ain't got no parts of. No.
Yeah, so that's a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? But now, mind you, if I would have been just arguing with dude, Foos wouldn't have had to pick sides. Foos bring the kid there, he gonna take the kid home. You know what I'm saying? But now, being that I put hands and feet on him, there's no decision being made. I made the decision for us at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, and sometimes it gotta be like that.
Yeah, RIP to homie Chino too, man.
Nah, absolutely.
That's what I need. I definitely need the people to understand, man. You definitely are the people you keep around you. You will be judged by the people you keep around you.
Not only that, but you gotta understand too. Listen, if that's your man, and you really don't, and you really wanna like you really care about the niggas. Sometimes, man, you gotta check them and hold them accountable because you don't know what type of door that they might have knocked on. You get what I'm saying? Because not everybody plays the same way. You get what I'm saying? What might be able for you to be like this might have me in here motherfucking engraving your name on a bullet. You get what I'm saying? And that's just facts. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like if you are the people, if you are the company that you keep, it has to be 100%. You get what I'm saying? Like I can't allow Chris to be going around saying like, yo, listen, you know, my cousin such and such, you know, he the third king in the Latin King's Nation, and you know, fuck all the Bloods type shit or whatever. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, we gotta be easy with this. You get what I'm saying? Because you know, like we might be barking down a tree that we can't handle. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, and, you know, it has to be told that because it doesn't matter because you're my man. I don't give a fuck whatever you claim, you my man. So it doesn't matter, but it's my responsibility to be like, yo, listen, you know what's on the other side of this. We can ride, but yo, my nigga, you bugging out. I had a perfect prime example. We was in Area 51. Niggas was wilding out. I was with my ex at the time, drunk. Niggas was like, you know, some niggas did some funny shit. So I'm like, yo, it's on and popping. Big man pulled me to the side like, yo, my nigga, all of them niggas is undercover cops. So now it's on you. Like, I just gave you the information. I'm going to ride with you. So if you bust this nigga in the head with the bottle, you know, everything is good money. Like, we good. But know what comes after that. You get what I'm saying?
Gave you the decision.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, now it comes to the point to where it's like, yo, listen, do I swallow my ego and just be like, yo, listen, nobody touched nobody. You get what I'm saying? It's just some niggas trying to be funny. Do I really need to go that route? Because we could go, and for the moment, we might look victorious. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was going to end wrong. You know, they're cops. Doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're cops. So, you know, and we chose not to fight that battle that day. You get what I'm saying? Niggas bought some shots and ended up just leaving, and it was what it was. But that was my homie because he said, yo, listen, it don't matter what you want to, like, I'm with whatever. But I wouldn't be a true friend and tell you, like, yo, listen, this is what it is, my nigga. Like, I don't want you to think that, you know, niggas is soft or anything. We got
people's characteristics and choices will also pick who you are to keep around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, through certain situations growing up and when you're moving, you got to pay attention to how certain people are moving. So that you know what could be done with those people around and what can't be done with those people around. You know what I'm saying? And people just need to pay attention. Don't get caught up into the time, man. Like I said earlier, it's a different time right now that we in. You know what I mean? Everybody out here banging on the book. You know what I'm saying? They banging on Instagram. They doing all different type of shit that wasn't what we would consider, dry snitching, telling on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Snitching in general, talking about some shit they probably shouldn't even be saying on these social platforms. It's cool now. You know what I'm saying? So it's different, and you got to watch how you approach it. You know what I mean? Like you'll go outside because motherfuckers really be outside, not in this corona shit, but motherfuckers be outside, and some shit could happen, and you not being aware of what's going on, somebody recording it. You know what I'm saying? And it could be into something a little bit bigger than what you want it to be. Because in the era I come from, you wasn't trying to record. You wasn't trying to record it. You wasn't trying to tell nobody. It was who need to knew when it happened, and it was for the other motherfuckers to do their job to find out. It's not like that no more.
Is it about the clout? Is the clout more?
It is.
Is the clout? Is having the clout of trying to be gangster or the perception of gangster more important than actually putting in the work to be gangster? Like there's a difference.
You answer your own question.
No, because I'm trying to figure some shit out. Because
you answered it, but you just confused because you're not used to it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, I'm on the block. Like, there's no, like, I'm on the block. And it'd be like, I be seeing pictures of niggas that's supposed to be on the block. But I don't never see them on the block. So it's weird to me. So I don't know if that's the... And another thing, man, why it be so much beef on the book? Like, there's a lot of going back and forth. Video shit. Like, yo, my nigga, no.
Outside. You don't got to go outside.
Fuck that, my nigga.
Hang on. We in the area, you don't have to go outside to prove that you that person that you perceiving to be. Back in the day, in order for you to get a name for yourself, you had to be exactly what you said you were. You had to prove it.
My nigga.
It wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts. Motherfuckers is, you walk that corner, somebody on the corner. You go that way, you walk down the hallway, somebody in the hallway. You hit the elevator, somebody in the elevator. It's not like that no more. Motherfuckers is on this shit.
Yo, dude, shout out to the homie Cracks. It's not even about chasing the clout over the back. Yo, my nigga, I sat there with my wife, right? A friend of mine. I'm not going to put him on blast, but y'all seen him on my timeline. He's making lives, tagging a nigga who owe him, I think it's $150, $250.
Yeah, I don't want to get into all that.
Yo, listen, no, listen. Listen, no, because they wasted my time. Like, yo, real talk, not even wasting my time.
Not because I know, one thing I want to talk about, because I know both of them. I know both.
Wait, go ahead.
I said I don't want to talk about it because one, I know both of them, and two, I don't agree with.
Well,
that's the internet shit. It ain't for nobody to know.
No. But this is the thing. They need niggas like us to pull these niggas up to let them know how foolish they fucking look. Because a lot of people are tuning in and amping these niggas up, but nobody's telling them, yo, my nigga. Like, really?
Because
like
that's the era we in, Sean. That's what I'm saying. This is what becomes confusing to the ones who's not in this type of in this what's going on right now. Like, this is how it is right now. To where if you got a problem with somebody, you go to these social media sites, you say it, people comment on it, you go do whatever, and you just comment and talk back and forth. And then when you see each other in the street, it's like, I see you later at 7 o'clock on the live. And then you, like, this is the era we in. I'm just putting up the buck.
Yeah, but I don't get it, because it's like, yo, listen.
Like, yo, like another perfect example. Niggas be like, yo, son, I don't fuck with him. I don't follow him on social media. Oh, that's what determined that if you fuck with somebody? Like, that shit get me hot.
Yo, we not friends on Facebook. I don't fuck with him. We not friends on Facebook.
Yo, we not cool? And I'm like, the fuck you mean we not cool? Yo, we not friends on the book.
Oh, yeah. No. Somebody hit me like that. And I'm like, yo, dude, I only changed my name because my account got hacked. And I didn't go back in to requesting people. I don't have no beef with you.
Or when you delete somebody off the page, then they hit you. You see him. Yo, word, you deleted me. You fucking me, my man. And they don't fuck with you. You just, what I got the social media for, you not in that, you don't support. So you don't need to be there. You're not that type. You're not my friend like that. In that element. You know what I'm saying? I said earlier, different type of people for different type of shit. My social media is to network and build a foundation of networking people. Cool. If you cool with me and you ain't part of that network, that just means you're not in that network. But I'll network with you to do other things. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I just say niggas no, but niggas need to be told when they doing foolish shit. And that's the problem is everybody will sit there and like and comment, but niggas ain't pulling them to the side like, yo, my nigga, you look foolish. Instead,
if that's your man, yeah, you should tell him. But
you should
if
tell
that's
him.
not,
Listen, that's why
if that's not your
like,
people's, that ain't, you know what I mean? That's not your place to say.
I mean, if you friends, what kind of friend are you to just fucking just allow them niggas to make a fool?
Yo, because like I just said, I got different friends for different shit. If I fuck with you, I'm not letting you slide on nothing. I'm pulling your coat on everything.
On everything.
Now, if I just fuck with you and it just, you know, if you just the dude I go play basketball with, we talk, when you do some sucker shit, I'm not telling you shit. Because they do something to you, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're a funny nigga, son.
I just might tell the person, yo, don't do it in front of me because don't make me have to, you know what I mean? It's been like that. I've been in situations like that. When I'm about ready to, listen, man, he here with me. If you do it, you're going to make me pick a side. Don't make me pick the side. Let me do it when you see him some other time. Like, the only reason you here is because you knew he was here with me. And you thought I was going to let you do it. Nah, it's not going to happen because he's here with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, again, it's different shit for different shit. So, if that's how the motherfucker want to act, all right, cool. To you prove to me that you're going to do it and it happens, then all right, cool. Now you made my choice for me. Now, when we see, dude, you did it, it is what it is. It's kind of like what you said earlier with the kid. If you would have never fought the kid, you would have never picked my decision for me. It would have been when we seen him, I would have been watching you to see what you was going to do. When you make the move, then I make the move. I'm not going to make it for you. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. Not only that, but that's how it should always be. You get what I'm saying? You can't fight.
Yo, shout out M. Night. And that's even with family, bro, because I got family like that too. That they know a couple of us is a little loose in the screws, don't got all the screws, and they call ASAP. And then we used to go ASAP. And now it's like niggas call us, well, what you doing? Oh, well, I called y'all. No. What you doing?
Yeah,
when you do what you're going to do, I'll know and I got you. Until you do that, don't call me. Like, you know what I'm saying? No. Because when I go, it's not going to be ha. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so check this. That's actually going, and when you getting caught, I'll get information. And niggas just be like, yo, look at this nigga. And then a nigga send me 30,000 sheets of paperwork. And be like, yo, you should put something on blast. And I'd be like, but wait a minute. Not my whole thing, but I might even be a nigga that I know. It might be a nigga that just passes through town or that's in the mix that everybody knows and be like, yo. And I'd be like, yo, my nigga, did you put this out? And they're like, nah. And I'm like, so why are you giving it to me? I'm not the big homie. I'm not I'm not the big cuz. I'm not cuz. I'm none of that. But all of a sudden, listen, I wish that I was just a nigga who just didn't give a fuck, like was just a wild boy. Because the paperwork and the messages from people that I get with the paperwork, it'd be astonishing, my man. Like people that you wouldn't even understand. And it'd be full real paperwork. And they'd be like, yo, I told you he was a snitch. I'm like, yeah, you telling me, but I don't hustle. So what the fuck?
When you see him, you ain't saying that be the shit.
But my thing is this.
Want you to do it for them.
Well, my thing is this. It'd be like, well, I don't fuck with this nigga no how. And I kind of had this feeling anyway, but I'm glad that I got the information because now it just reaffirms the feeling I had anyway because I don't fuck with niggas anyway. But it's weird, man. It's weird where, and I'd be like, yo, my nigga, ain't you, like, y'all niggas is friends on Facebook, you comment on his shit, yeah, like, but then you just...
Because, they want you to do it for them. And that's with anything. That go down with fights. That go down with rumors, whatever. People just want you to do it for them because they're not about that. But real quick, man, because that's about the time of the show. Don't forget Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blazing Up Radio. But I got a little beef with Shad I want to say on the air with everybody. So I just put up a post. I put up a post a little while ago, and I said, yo, I need that Nori connect. You know what I mean? So the reason I put that up was, kind of put it into the air. You know what I mean? Because you put it in the air as you're working on the goal, as you're working on the plan to implement the goal. It's already in fruition, right? So I put it up on the book. I put it up on the gram, and somebody hit me. And they said, you need a Queens Connect. And I said, you motherfucking right. You know what I mean? So I put the eyes. And they said, shout out to Big Homie Knight. They said, Shad got it. I said, oh, he does. This is literally right now as we're on the show, you were playing a video and I was checking out the shit. And I'm like, oh, he does. I'm like, okay, so, I'm going to ask him. So, I don't want you to, reveal who he's talking about.
I'm not going to get into that because anything that Knight is involved with, we got to talk all.
No. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
If you would have said, hold on. If you would have said his regular name, if you would have said his regular name, hold up. If you would have said his regular name, I'd have been like, yeah, let's go for it. But what you said, Knight, it's like, yeah, nah, we got to talk about
listen, that. I don't want to reveal the guy's name. I don't know his name. He didn't give me his name. But if you know somebody who is close to the homie, I need that. I need that like yesterday. Cause we gotta make this connect, man, and make this happen. But real quick, February 3rd, we got K Goddess. Shout out K Goddess. Y'all go look
that's gonna be dope. Wait, what? Interview. You got that March 3rd or what?
Oh, March 3rd. Yeah, good looking. See, that hoops got me feeling right. March 3rd, and then I got another one right after that. March 10th, we got the homie Cortez from Brooklyn coming on.
Nice.
Then I got one I'm working on. I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. This one, I'll let you know as soon as we get the confirmation. This one's gonna be a big one for us. We're gonna have that, March as well.
Yo, we might get knighted that show. Like our show level might go up to that level to where now we could call K Killy up. We could call Nori up. We can, that guest you got lined up is he's pretty dope. He can bless us.
He said Chris got a time machine. I don't know what you're talking about, Cooler Pounds. Like, punch on that a little bit. I don't know what he mean by that. That one you're talking about, dude, that's major. Like that's like a level up. Like if he co-signs, let's not get it fucked up though. We had some big heavy hitters on here, man.
No, I get that, but because of the stature and because of what he does and what we do, the co-sign by this guy is like I said, it puts us in a totally different bracket, and we independent. Like like Chris tried to get involved in that earlier. Apple doesn't own us, Spotify doesn't own us. We don't sign no contract with these guys. They don't.
He said when I said right there. Yeah.
We're not obligated to any long time affiliation with them. So it's super dope.
Yeah, it's like as an artist gonna be a publishing. Like,
well, I mean, but think about it. It's like not only that, but actually grinding and building your buzz and then making your connects one connect at a time. Like, it's weird because what the fuck was I watching? I was watching Law and Order, a repeat of one. No. So you're laughing, but guess who was on there? The nigga from the Free Jack show. And I'm like,
Freeman.
Show. So like you get what I'm saying? Like, it's there, dude. It's coming. It's like when you can sit there and be like, yeah, I had something on the show, or Save the Last Dance pop on and Fred Joe comes on, you oil and milk don't mix, or whatever the bullshit he says, and be like, yeah, that nigga was on the show. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Shit is going up, my nigga. And all this, like I said, shout out to Chris. I don't think you guys understand the actual hard work that he puts in to make sure that we get the level up. He absolutely foos. He puts in the work. Acts Big Face Music. You get what I'm saying? Acts everybody who sends their videos. Acts MJ. Like Chris is about his business and he works hard to make sure that our brand is represented right on the business side. So to see all of the things that that are falling in our lap is super dope. Not only that, but a lot of people didn't think it was going to go this far. And it seems like, it happened overnight, but it really didn't. You get what I'm saying?
It's been 5. How long I've been out here already? It's going on 6 years. It's been 6 years.
Yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much. So now I think 5-6 years. And
we had the show. We had it before I came out here, but when we actually turned it into like the video and took it that next step for us, yeah, it's been about 5 years because we had the FM radio show, and a lot of people don't know that.
We had the
People don't know that.
show 2
We was
years
on FM
before
radio
you left.
for like for that.
2 years
And then
before you left. So it was like
we got to the point where we would say, "Yo, fuck, it. We don't want the radio station to tell us what we could play, what we could do." Because remember, we were trying to play the independent artists then, and they were having a fit, yo. They gotta pay, they gotta do this, and we're like, "Yo, hold on, man." Like that's when we really started figuring out the whole payola shit. And you know what? Fuck y'all. And then we went to the homie Blazing on Radio, and we sat down with him and spoke with him, and he's y'all can do whatever y'all want over here. And we've been going there for a minute, and then we got to the point where we said, "Listen, man, we got where y'all just gonna get these videos played? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where they gonna get these looks at? Where people gonna be able to see them? You know what I mean? Besides doing their shows." And then Shah came up with this concept, and we took it this far, and throughout the whole, the relationships being built, nurturing stuff, and genuinely wanting to see people win. Like I had somebody ask me the other day, shout out Big Face Music. He's like, "Why do you do it?" Because I genuinely want to see people win. I don't ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what gets me is to see somebody doing what they want to do, the look on their face. You know what I mean? I always been like that. Even when I was running through the streets, I never had motherfuckers doing nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I made sure they were doing it for them. You know what I mean? Anybody could tell you that about me. That's been me since forever.
I'm doing it because I know this shit is gonna pay off at the end. I gotta leave these little niggas something to have a platform up. So the bigger platform I build, and I'm able to pass it on to my two kings, my two princes that I got in the cut. The more the better. You get what I'm saying? I've come to the realization that none of this shit is for me. Like, you get what I'm saying? None of this shit is for me. I done did everything that I could possibly do or want to do. There's very little left on my bucket list. So now my goal is to make sure that when I am ready to stop working, that my kids are good. Like they have to step up. I'm more focused on generational wealth. I'm trying to be the first generation millionaire. Or the person who has the seed for the family first millionaire. So other than that, it's always going to be a grind. It's always going to be moving forward. But I believe that it's right over the hill. It's right over the hill. Like with all the opportunities that we're getting and the stuff that we're putting out. Like, and what's super dope is we're saying this, and a lot of people are just taking for what we have out now. They don't know what's lined up. This guy's a beast. We line shit up for like 3 months in a row. So when I tell you this, I'm telling you, and I don't even, and this is another thing, he don't tell me everything. He don't give me new music. He don't give me new videos and none of that shit. He waits because he knows I'm a DJ. I leak shit. I put shit up. So even between us, he holds some of the good stuff back. So just know that, dude, we focus. We're off to do some nice new things, But who we got next week? Who we got next week, nigga? Who we got next week?
We got the homie YvngViral. I mean, make sure y'all catch that next week, the 17th, man. Homie YvngViral, Big Face Music will be in. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it together. So just let everybody know. Over the weekend, I was exposed, so I gotta lock down, make sure everything's good, and then we be back out. Which is the reason why I don't go to people's cribs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Damn, son, you been exposed?
Yeah. Yo, listen, man, I've been exposed like 10 times already from the job and shit. Niggas get it, you know what I mean? But I be masked up, so just precautionary shit. I gotta make sure the family good and all that shit. So
no, absolutely.
Tomorrow go get tested and all that shit. But for those reasons, which is why we don't do on-hand interviews. You know what I'm saying? So everything closed down, then we start popping up on shit. But YvngViral the 17th. Right after that, February 3rd, we got K Goddess. Y'all go make sure y'all check out it.
March 3rd, my nigga. Yo, listen.
Yeah, I keep saying February, right?
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm about to mute you. Don't even worry about it.
YvngViral out of Big Face Music World Camp. Tune in Wednesday, February 17th to In the Studio with the Rec Boys. I'm gonna be live with them talking about it all. Go like their page on Facebook. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel and mine.
Damn, nigga, you couldn't get. Yo, listen, you couldn't get none of that right, my nigga. You just
muted me. You muted me, but I had his day right. February 17th, I always had that right. That the young homie will be in the building. March 3rd, K Goddess. Make sure you guys tune in for that one as well. March 10th, then we got the homie Cortez, battle rapper Cortez out of Brooklyn. That's gonna be a crazy one too.
Yeah, that's gonna be super dope. Like really, really dope. So I'm interested in that one too. I'm really interested in that. I'm interested in YvngViral and the whole big face music situation because they've been sending us a lot of bangers. You know, I got a lot of shit. I got songs that I fell in love with that I was hoping I could play. And Chris is like, yo, my nigga, you can't play that. Don't send me nothing that I can't play. Because what happens is
he ain't send it to you. I'm gonna have to start telling him the subject, not for shy. That's what I'm gonna have to
Well, listen, I got the shit in the email, so I don't give a fuck about none of that. Listen, I hear music, and if it's dope, yo, listen, I fucked up with Brav too. Brav sent me about 8 tracks.
Yo, you did that twice with Brav, bro.
Yo, but no, but the full shit is I played them out. Like, I don't even want to hear them no more because I know them by heart. And he's like, yo, it's not even out yet. And I'm like, damn, nigga, like, I can't spread the love to everybody else. But I guess I got to be patient. But that is our time. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to Big Face Music. Make sure you tune in next week. They will be in the building. YvngViral.
Should be an interview, man.
What's up?
I think it's going to be a dope interview.
No, absolutely. Not only that, if you want to check the replay, make sure you tune in to you already know brain fart. Blaze 'em Up Radio, 8 to 9 p.m.
Yo, real quick, if the young homie tuned in, man, I want to know how you know Shorty didn't love you, man. Next week, that's gonna be the first question to ask you. Cause that's what I'll be thinking. Damn, man, how you so?
Yeah, I know, right. Yeah. Well, listen.
He could be talking about somebody else's experience. I don't know, but that's gonna be one of the questions, man. Definitely, I definitely want to know.
He's young. He's like 17, right?
16, man, 16. So I definitely want to know what he know about love. I want to know how he gets his love for music, how he linked up with the homie Big Face, how all that comes in. Like, we're gonna break it all down next week, man. So any questions y'all have for this young man, make sure y'all tap in so we could, so we can ask him these questions live. Make sure y'all go check out Broken Child on all streaming platforms. Go let him know. Go follow YvngViral. Go look for him, man. Let him know the Rec Boys sent you. Go check out Big Face Music. Definitely check us out Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blaze 'em Up Radio.
Absolutely.
Catch y'all next week, man.
You already know. We out. All right. Love y'all. Easy.